Blarla.
Rise and shine, everyone. And if you happen to be in Lower Bullocks this morning, watch out for the gathering of druids down at Grogben's Ring. In a total coincidence, the town will also pay host to a psychology convention today. Should all work out nicely.
Okay, here we are. So, we've got 2 stars on Hogsport. We're going to move on to Lower Bullocks today. Before we do, look, we have career goal. Look, we cured 100 patients in Hogsport just before we moved along. So, we are going to collect our reward, which is 100 kudos. And when we collect that, that one, it did disappear. It did disappear. Sometimes it goes up. Look, cure 1,000 patients. See that? So it changed from cure 100 patients to 1,000 patients. So you can see how many we've cured and how far we are to progressing towards it. Isn't that great? I think so. I think that's pretty great. So we've got some more kudos to spend. Excellent. Let's move on to Lower Bullocks then. Expand the organisation by establishing a second hospital. Yes. Staff qualifications. Welcome to Lower Bullocks. It's a lovely little village with a big problem. A significant proportion of the population believe themselves to be rock stars. There's only one thing that can cure this. Psychiatry. Only doctors with a psychiatry qualification will be able to diagnose and treat people in a psychiatry room. We've managed to find one, but you should keep your eyes peeled for job applicants with psychiatry and other useful qualifications. We've already been doing that, but this is where the game starts to introduce qualifications to you. And look, we've got so much space to expand here as well. Look at this place. Oh, they've got some big fields back there. Excellent, got a little park. Oh, this place is very green around here, isn't it? Very green, lots of open space. And we're also being introduced to psychiatry. Isn't that fantastic? I think it's fantastic. What we're going to do, though, is I don't like this GP's office being here at all. Sorry about that, but I don't. So what we're going to do is rebuild it over here. That's what we are going to do. Let's pull these windows out. And as you all know, I like to stick the door. Actually, we're not going to be sticking the door there at all, are we? Let's because what we need to do is actually remove these bits. And we're going to stick the door there. Excellent.
In the event of an earthquake, please stay still.
Really? Is that the advice you have for an earthquake? Please stand still. So a little bit of a rejig. Look, we've got a bookcase. We've not actually unlocked this item yet, so I'm quite keen to keep that. Definitely kicking about. I'd like to keep this picture as well. We've not unlocked this picture, so it's a nice benefit to having it. Excellent. Yes, yes. So we're just going to move this out the way. I just think it'll be better like this. Better like this. There we go. GP's office. We're going to pick up this Benny and stick that over there. Excellent. And should pop in the drinks machine there. Excellent. Great. Now, we need to build a psychiatry room. So that's what we're going to do here. We've got psychiatry. And psychiatry, a bit like the ward again, does diagnosis and treatment. So I think I'm actually going to stick it a bit further back over here. I think is what we're going to do. And we shall pop a door in here. And the patient, when they come in, will want to sit straight on to this sofa. So there we are. Keep it fairly close to the door. Psychiatrists tend to sit a bit behind, don't they? Should we do that? Don't know. Not sure I want it this way. Not sure I want it this way. What we might do is actually do it this way. You hear it constantly going up between the 1 level mark. Let's trying to think. Where do I...
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2-Point
Which way do I want to face
I went
this?
to the Cirque du Parfait recently.
Oh, yeah.
I was impressed by how experimental the acts were.
Really?
Until I realized I was facing the wrong way and just looking at the tent wall.
For goodness sake, Harrison. There we go. Right. Do that. That'll be okay. It may look a little bit weird at the moment, but it'll be fine. We want a bit of that going on, don't we? Definitely want a bit of that going on. We could have some plants in here to make it nicer. And you know what? We'll pop a drinks fountain in here because we've not unlocked the coffee machine or anything yet. So we'll use these items, just try and bump the room up a little bit. There we are. There's psychiatry, everybody. There is psychiatry. We're going to... But, ooh, new technology. We've been contracted by Bungle Technologies, who run various research hospitals across the county. They have an interesting proposition for us. Their psychiatry license was recently revoked due to an incident with... Well, it's best not to get into it. There is a level later on where Bungle Tech have blown up pretty much an entire hospital and we take it over and clean it up. Maybe that's the incident they're talking about. They want to send us psychiatry patients and in exchange will allow us to buy some of their latest technology. Until our organisation acquires a research licence, this is the second time research has been mentioned, we need all the technology that we can get our hands on. Fantastic. So look at these guys. These are our mock stars. Aren't they great? We've got a drinks machine, but let's put some cheesy gubbins down. And while we're at it, maybe a bin. And maybe something so then they don't get too bored. How about that? There we go. So we can see here.
Please
Look
don't
at
unplug
teeth.
any vital hospital equipment.
Oh, he sneezed. Bless you. Bless you. Wow. So, look at this. And there's another one later on called Night Fever, and I've seen a mock star and a Night Fever guy sort of having like a dance off. It's amazing. It's amazing the way they interact with each other. So, psychiatry is the cure for mock star. Who's next? This guy. Let's go in with this guy. Brandy, elderflower. They have a bit of a chit-chat session. Ooh. And he cures him. Well, attempts to. At the same time, let's just pause it. This is the only doctor that we've got with our psychiatry license. So in a way, he should probably work in there full time. We've got somebody who needs a pharmacy and no GP at the moment. So let's deal with this. Doctors, right, okay. What I would like is a doctor that actually has just GP, but we don't. So it's going to be a bog here with high energy. You're going to be our GP. We are going to pop into staff here, into doctors' jobs, and get our psychiatrist to only work in psychiatry, and Susie can work in GPs only. Fantastic. Now, another issue that we've got here is the fact that we have somebody waiting for a pharmacy. So let's get that built, shall we? So here we go. Door here, like so, and we'll get our drug mixer in. We'll just go for a very quick deal so that we can get that operating. Let's hire a nurse as well. Tires easily. Will work for peanuts. Brilliant. Brilliant. There we go. Also, when you pick staff up, if you waggle them around, they get a bit nauseous. So we've got a janitor here. So if we just really. Oh, doesn't feel so good. And I think that if you go really nuts, they might actually be sick. Oh no, he did get over it. I thought for a moment we may have pushed it. Right. Okay, so
Don't forget to tip your nurse.
we could do some toilets, I feel. feel we could do with some toilets. So here we are. Let's make some toilets. Where though? Where though? I mean, I think here will be fine. I think here will be fine. Put some toilets here. There we go. And put those there. Stick a hand dryer in. Hand sanitizer. Now that we've got that. Fantastic. A lovely plant. A lovely plant. I feel like we could do with a bin. There we go. Some toilets. Excellent. Oh, new technology. Bungle Technologies has given us access to some of their technology. Ooh, a pharmacy drug mixer upgrade. Fantastic. And a general diagnosis easy scan machine upgrade. If we buy these for our machines, they will become more powerful, helping us diagnose and cure more patients. Right. That's what we're going to do. So we can come over here now. And you can see here we've got this button, and this is to upgrade to Drug Mixer 2. This is why there's only one pharmacy. A lot of these skills, like treatment, will go treatment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you want it to, but pharmacy you can only get one skill, and that's because you actually tend to slowly upgrade the machine, and that's where the boosts come from primarily. Rather than from staff, it comes from the equipment. And you can see here that the improved and all new recipes for the Drug Mixer 2 upgrade has a plus 25% treatment power boost. And it requires a janitor with mechanics to upgrade it. Now, we do have one janitor on staff, which I believe, yes, look, comes with mechanics and the ghost capture skill. So there they are, right on it. Start upgrading it. It did tell us how long it would take to upgrade, although I don't see that information now. But they're working on it, you can see. So that's fantastic. Upgrading machines, here we go. But yes, you do need somebody who's trained in mechanics. Otherwise they'll just maintain machines, right? So that's great. That is fabulous. Now, we could do with a staff room. Really? Could do with a staff room, I feel. So, do you know what? Let's build one. Bit of an odd.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Not sure how I feel about that. Not sure how I feel about that. I like this sort of room design I've got going on here. Definitely seems to work well. Have I just built toilets? I've just built toilets. Right, concentrate. Okay, here we go. There's lots going on around me. Concentrate. Trying to concentrate. Right. We'll pop that in there, I think. Now we'll put sofa in. And some armchairs. That'll be nice. Boop, boop. We keep getting messages. We shall read you in just one moment. We're definitely going to want... oh, do you know what? That might... don't think I want that window, because I want a Cheesy Gubbins machine for our staff to fill their bellies with. Will that fit? Oh, yeah. Excellent. And maybe some plants, you know, just make it really nice. And a couple of posters. We don't have better pictures at the moment. These are the best pictures that we have. So there we are. There's our staff room. Just to keep us, just to get us off the ground. We've got somebody here that is in need of a ward. Oh, look. She has a request for us. What do you think? I'm not usually one for suggestions, but the other day I had this great idea and I can't stop thinking about it. What if we were to, like, cure some people? Wouldn't that be cool? Wow, attitude. So, lazy bones, skeletal fatigue caused by a lack of calcium in the diet. Upon diagnosis, the patient should be immediately rushed to a ward where they must sleep for several days while being fed milk and cookies by a nurse. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty good. So we'll get them to wait, and we want to build a ward. But I think what I'm going to do is actually buy this plot. We have a plot over here that we can buy. Oh, new technology. Great. The machine upgrade is complete. Oh, look, you complete the machine. Oh, there's a little star about to flash there. Make sure you've got a few fire extinguishers dotted about. I'm so pleased it's reminding me again, because once again, I don't think we put a fire extinguisher with our machine, because we just like plop, 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 put it down really quick, didn't we? Because we needed it. Wow, Bungle Technologies are great for our continued support with their psychiatry patients and have given us access to one of their machines, an extractor pan. This high-tech gadget is great for removal of unwanted kitchen utensils. Look out for people in need of this. Excellent. So, anyway, we've bought a new plot over here, and you can see that they start clearing the land and they'll build over here, and there's other plots available. We can even build in this lovely little park. Yes, constructing new buildings. There we go, that's exactly what we're doing.
The taste of the sea right in your mouth.
The taste of the sea right in your mouth. Do we have any better psychiatrists available? Not at the moment. Okay, we can get rid of these doctors if we want a bunch of new applicants, which I think I do. Oh, right. They've got the pharmacy skill. So, we need a fire extinguisher in here. And perhaps a hand sanitizer. Now, this guy. Let's look at the jobs here. Excellent. So this guy might go into the ward for now. The one that's geared up in treatment. Is this built? Yes, it is built. Excellent. We're going to build a big old ward. A big old ward right across here. Yes, like that. Big old ward. And look, we'll get a door in. And we'll get the basics down, then we'll build it, and then we can add to it, because we've got people really wanting to use it. So I'd like to get them in here and starting to use it, to be honest. So we'll get this row done. Oh, it's always the way. It's always the way. I mean, they do function like that. I just don't really want them that close together. So let's quickly try and sort this row of beds out. Let's see. Don't know. How, Gabby?
Attention. Has anyone seen my pen?
Your pen? No, I haven't. I haven't seen your pen. Okay. So, get that built quickly. So that the nurse can come over here. Let's get Benny down. So the nurse will make their way over, because we've already sorted that out. But what we can do is, while it's functioning, let's just continue to put a few more items in. Really get this off the ground and functioning. That would be nice. Yes, please, nurse. Let's pop that over there. We could probably do with some weighing scales. Should we do that? Some weighing scales? That might be alright. I could really do with getting some more beds in. Nice big ward. Nice big ward. No messing. Excellent. Excellent. I think a drinking fountain might be quite nice in here. Definitely a bunch of plants, because it's not very attractive at the moment, is it? So shall we get a nice bunch of plants up and down the place? There we go. Where is the nurse? Nurse is taking ages. We do have an... What's going on in here? I don't know what's going on. There seems to be... They seem to be a bit stuck in there, didn't they? Let's put him outside of the room.
Anything's better than my last.
I don't know what's going on there. Right. Okay. So the nurse is in here now. We can start getting people into the ward. That's fantastic. We've got this queue. We've got this queue. We really do. What we could do, maybe to alleviate this, because this is the only place that we've got for further diagnosis at the moment, which could be an issue. So what we're going to build is general diagnosis, so that the GP instead of sending them to the psychiatrist all the time, might actually send them to general diagnosis instead. That'd be good. I think that'd be pretty good. Ooh, the spin's not going to survive change. And then that should help alleviate the queue a bit on this psychiatrist. Pop that there. So let's build this now. And what we'll do... Yeah, see, look, they are all people needing further diagnosis. So our GP here is just constantly sending people saying, I don't know what's wrong with you. Go to the psychiatrist. So yeah, this should definitely help our psychiatrist. Now we need a nurse to work in here. So we could do with a nurse that's quite good at diagnosis. We don't really have one right now. But we might go with Ozzy here. Thinks their life is a rom-com. There, so I think we'll put Ozzy in here. There we go. Get people moving around this space. Sorry, I'm going to take that away. And I think we'll probably put a drinks machine here. We do have this salty snack machine now, which is fantastic. We could do with some... Another Benny, really. Should we we'll stick it there? Right. Okay, what's going on here? We failed to cure 10 patients. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's because they're not getting diagnosed fast enough, right? So we've got lots of people that aren't really getting cured. They're just sort of bouncing around this sort of diagnosis process. We need to streamline this a bit. It's not working very well. So we're going to take some risks here. 83% for Cassandra. Maybe. I don't know. Don't know if I want to. Let's have a look at our doctors. We still could really do with somebody who is actually a GP. Hazel here has GP. Let's do it, Hazel. Let's do it. So Hazel here is actually a pretty good doctor. Is going to specialise in our GP's office. That's exactly what she's going to do. And she'll be better at this. It means that because she's better at, she's a GP. Because she's generally better at diagnosing people, it means less people will need to go for further diagnosis, which in turn means less people being sent to the psychiatry. Plus, there's now 2 options. It's all good. It's all good stuff. So we need a PANS lab by the looks of it. Ooh, staff promotion. Randolph is ready for promotion. Excellent. Have it. Get them to wait. We will build a pandemic. What we're going to do over here... In this place, this is where our cure clinics are going to be. We're going to have cure clinics over here. Do you know what? I think... What's this? A PANS lab. Yeah. So I'm going to pop this over here. Like this. Like that. Okay. Now, at the moment, let's... Doctors again. Doctors, because... So Suze, even though she's got no training in treatment, she might be actually... She can solely work on Pan's lab. That's going to be her sole job. We should definitely get a Benny down here.
Plants need water.
So let's do that. Excellent. Now, if patients are going to start coming over here, oh dear, this is they're getting processed. Look, see, 98% diagnosed. Let's get rid of them. 90% diagnosed. It's just bish bash boss this queue down. 100% diagnosed. Just go for treatment straight away. 94%, but they're in the toilet. Let's just try and reduce this queue if we can. A couple of people are in the toilet. Oh no, they're being sick. Why are you being sick? Got verbal diarrhea. But look at their cure. So instead of... Yeah, they have been sent to the pharmacy. Fantastic.
Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
You see this? Their health is really low. They're sent for treatment. Excellent. Can you please come out the toilet? I'd like for them to come out the toilet. I would. Never mind. So we've discovered bog warts, a rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets. Oh no, it can be cured by an expensive cocktail of drugs. Excellent. In the pharmacy. And we've got a light-headed patient as well now. Get them to wait, because we'll build it. We could try and improve the attractiveness, but I don't think I have time right now. So we're going to get rid of that. And what we'll do is we will build the deluxe clinic. Here it is. Big old deluxe clinic here. I'm not sure about the size of this deluxe clinic. Now, what we're doing, we want these rooms quite close together so that this doctor that we've got here can work both these cure clinics. Okay? That's my thinking. That's my thinking, everybody. That's my thinking. Console. Okay. Excellent. There we are. Get a Benny down. And we've got no fire extinguishers going in because everything is happening so fast at the moment. So fast. But we could really do with getting some very basic things in there.
A bluish car for cubing.
A bluish car for cubing. There we go. Right, staff promotion. Yes, yes, please. Reporter visit. 2-point radios, resident person that isn't often there because they're a reporter. Sally Fig Blanket, Bickleworth talks about her on the radio, has requested a press pass to come and visit the hospital. We definitely don't have anything like that, but some publicity could be good for us. If she's impressed with the hospital, it could be good for our reputation. What do you think? Hells yeah. Yes. Now, what would a reporter be interested in the hospital? Probably the overall well care. Probably not going to like queues too much. Probably not going to like queues too much. So let's quickly build another GP's office. That's what we're going to do. We're going to build another GP's office. Yep.
VIP arriving. Please prioritise their amusement over patient well-being.
Yes, that's strangely, it's kind of what I'm doing. There we go. And can we get... Oh my goodness. They're not very good. They're a really bad GP. But perhaps just while Sally's here she comes. Oh my god. Hang on a minute. Is that the same reporter that's in the trailer where Trevor's got cubism? Is that Sally Fig Blanket? Is that her? I know, because that was a TV reporter. And she's a radio reporter, but she always goes places and does stuff. Can't remember. That's amazing. So yeah, I'm thinking that she may not like queues and things. Well, what would a reporter be interested in, you know, like the cleanliness of the place? Maybe, not sure she'd be into hygiene, but more just sort of cues people's general well-being, maybe that sort of stuff. We've discovered another illness, Portishead. Portishead affects both body and mind. Once thought to be caused by proximity to sea air, it's now known to be chiefly caused by living in Portishead. Very good. Right, lightheadedness. Oh look. Yes, we'll take that. We'll take that. How's her trip going, do we think? Don't know. We could do with, now that we've got stuff over here, we could do with having some toilets over here. We could also do with having a staff room over here. So that's a high priority for the next episode, I would say. But for the moment, I'm rather interested in what she's up to. Okay, I'm not sure that she liked that room. Not sure that she liked that room. This doctor, while she's a GP, look, dirty, grumpy, unmotivated. It's really bad. We could really do with... Oh. Thinks they once saw Harrison Wolf. What we're going to do, we're going to get her in, right? And she's going to be our new psychiatrist. Okay, which means, sorry Herman, but you are out of here. We've got somebody better. And we could really do... No. We could really do... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now we're going to want the VIPs at the top of this queue. This is the priority now. How is she? She's not very good, is she? She's not very good. But at least she's got quite a lot of energy. Let's make sure that our VIPs are at the top of the queue. VIPs, we want them all queuing at the top. My goodness. She may not like the fact that there's a big queue here. I don't know what she's into. Don't know what's important to her. Comments down below. What might be important to a reporter in regards to the hospital? You know, what would make her happy? I'm thinking low queues, which we're struggling with at the moment, could, you know, be a legit thing, right? This is just because there's an emergency. That'll get dealt with, you know. But we've also got this horrifically bad doctor here, just as an emergency. She is now leaving the hospital. We are about to get our report. We will wait for her report, see what she says. I like that she's wearing like these yellow shoes, this yellow skirt. Look, and her earrings. Very, very coordinated, isn't she? End of year approaching. Ah, excellent, excellent. Shall we see if we've managed to win any awards? I'm not sure that we would have done, but we could certainly have a look. Oh my God, we didn't kill anybody. Did we not kill anybody? And we're Employer of the Year. Suze, she got Doctor of the Year. And Clarabelle got Nurse of the Year. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Suze. Clarabelle. Hey, Clarabelle. You've just won yourself. And Suze. Hey, Suze, you're already quite happy. That's fantastic. Oh, I'm really pleased. Wow, now she should be quite happy, yeah, because she won an award. Look, so she's all like, yeah. How's it? Oh, but we won't worry about that. We won't worry about that. So she's still leaving the reporter. I'd like the report. I'd like the report. Can we have the report, please? Who just died? It better not. Oh, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Here it is. Finally, Sally Figblanket's latest county roundup just went live. It's a feature on a hospital that's leading the county's healthcare in the future. Oh, it's about us. Great news. We did keep her happy. I'm not entirely sure how, though. Maybe it was the queues. Let me know what you think will keep Sally Figblanket happy when touring a hospital. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my SHIZWAH. See you next time, peeps.